Back in the book segment tonight, Reality Check, where we bring truth to light. Wow, where did I hear that before? Check number one. On Monday, we told you that the Denver Post, usually a liberal newspaper, was very fair in its coverage of the Democratic convention. The same cannot be said of its competitor, the Rocky Mountain News, which has cheap-shotted Fox News just about every day. The latest is quoting some nutty blogger saying that Fox cameras actively looked for bored people during Michelle Obama's speech. Now think about that. The Rocky Mountain News quoting some far-left loon with zero status in its newspaper. That's great journalism, isn't it? Way to go, Rocky Mountain News. In Newsweek magazine, another very left publication, a guy named Jacob Weisberg says that if Barack Obama does not win the presidency, that will prove America is a racist nation. Weisberg writes, quote, "If Obama loses, our children will grow up thinking of equal opportunity as a myth. To the rest of the world, a rejection of the promise he represents would be taken for what it would be, sign and symptom of a nation's historical decline." Good grief. That is grossly irresponsible. Why would Newsweek print stuff like that? If Americans don't support Obama, they are racist? Awful. Check two. Senator Dick Durbin is a bomb thrower. We all know that. A committed left-wing guy who really doesn't like people who hold opposite opinions very much. Listen to this exchange with Factor producer Porter Berry.
Back in January, Senator Obama told Bill that he'd come on the Factor, talk about the issues facing the American public. Do you think he should keep his word and come on the Factor?
Well, I don't know. I don't know how fair Bill has been in this campaign. I hope he's been a lot fairer than some of the comments that have been made in the past, which I thought were outrageous. But, you know, the bottom line is we want to make sure everybody understands who's running, what they stand for, and that they're treated fairly by the media.
Do you think, is there anything that Bill said that you could point to that hadn't been fair?
Have I got some time here? I'll need a little time to get this together.
Sure.
Yeah, okay.
Nothing specific? Huh? Nothing specific?
I'm glad to get it for you if you like it.
No, we're waiting for it. You know, if you're going to say I've said outrageously unfair comments, Senator, back it up, okay? Now, we doubt Durbin will be able to find any unfair comments Factor's made in this campaign or anywhere else, but if he does, we're ready to hear them. Check three, even more incoherent, is actor Richard Dreyfuss. In fact, Dreyfuss wins the top award for dopey stuff said at the convention. You may remember old Richard in Jaws. He was the actor the shark refused to eat. Now he's running around Denver saying stuff like this.
The last 8 years has destroyed 200 years of respect and dedication. And I think that we have been the point of meaning and admiration in the world for very specific reasons, and George Bush trashed it. I think that they have been in office too long. I think that they're too adept at thievery, at moving the Constitution into places it never meant to go. I think that they have an extraordinary ability to divide rather than unite. And I think that I am tired of being called a traitor.
Richard Dreyfuss also appeared in Close Encounters of the Third Kind, and we're hoping that film did not have a permanent effect on him. Check four. Over in the Republican precincts, John McCain is hanging out with a rapper named Daddy Yankee.
I brought a special friend along with me today. One of his most famous songs, I know you're very familiar with, Gasolina. Well, it means, here he is, Daddy Yankee.
And I'm here endorsing Senator McCain because I believe in his ideals and his proposal to lead this nation, you know.
Did you see McCain bopping to Gasolina? Now, Czech has an obligation to tell you, an obligation, that there is no truth to the rumor Daddy Yankee will be Secretary of State if McCain wins. Finally, check five. Another rapper, DMX, appeared before a judge on drug charges. The rapper was told to come back in October.
Okay. Oh, well, that just ingratiated you to me. I've never heard the F word before.
Perhaps 6 months in prison might lighten DMX up. This guy walks away, I'm not effing coming back. Oh, I wish I was a judge in that case. And that is a reality check. Pinheads and